Hello everyone and welcome! Truly welcome to one and all of you! It's such a pleasure to have you all here! Truly a pleasure!
Thank you, it was horrifying.
Oh, but my dear, it's just such a pleasure to have you. Truly, truly a pleasure.
So much worse because I keep hearing the echo coming through the stream. This is a pleasure.
Pleasure. Pleasure is what brings us together tonight. Love. True love. Well, hello there, Iron Wolf. In space, nobody can hear your war crimes. But yes, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's a great time to be here. Great time to have you all. I'm Razim, and this, this, my lovely little viewers, would be that thingamajigger called Space Engineers.
I'm actually hearing right now is his real voice. Normally he uses a voice changer on his streams.
I do? This was news to me. I wasn't aware of this fact. Oh no, I'm definitely not drunk. I never really drink. My only beverage of choice in that regard would be Fireball, but I've been out of that bottle for quite a while, so, you know, nothing to drink. I needed to... Why, Wyatt, it is such a fun game. You really should try it, you know?
Slowly over time, the voice you're doing was shifting from being this overly posh dude to just being, I can't remember his name. Character from Venture Brothers. One of the minions.
Which one? Also, you guys get a sneak peek of a new game that I'm going to be streaming. If you... Anybody, can anybody guess what that game's going to be?
Mountain Blade.
Nope.
Blade and Sorcery.
Nope. Nope.
Animal Crossing.
No, it's actually Dragon Quest Builders 2. So, that's coming up. Now let's go ahead and get our stream raiders out of the way real fast because I forgot to actually run that last time I streamed. I kind of ended before the stream raiders was ready. What's wrong with that, Wired? What wolf? Huh? I don't know what you guys are on about. Anyways, Warrior Monk Scrolls. Cool. None of them have actually shown up yet today. Wolfab, congratulations! Oh. I thought we still had another day or two on this. Well, apparently it's letting me keep going, so I guess we'll, start this Stream Raiders battle and see what happens. Alright, now on to Space Engineers. Wired, you coming to join us? Also, I need water. And I have this freaking ship in such bad shape.
Are you wanting me to tear it down or repair it?
I don't know. I mean, the
Have a punch
original
in the
plan was tear it down and build our own.
They have fuel in them. Oh, that's good. There's a medical room. That's always important. I fell out of the bottom and twisted my ankle. That's not as important. Ah, refinery. There's a refinery.
Oh yeah, there's a refinery. I know there's an assembler somewhere.
This hydrogen tank is on fire. That's fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly okay.
Sign of a healthy ship, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Apparently-
hydrogen. It's supposed to burn. That's what it does.
Open tide? The hell is that?
It's a model of pirate ship. It's a really big one, actually. Nice and chunk.
Why am I lagging? Oh, probably because Wired's joining. Damn it, Wired!
You just told him to.
I just asked if he was. I didn't tell him to. I need water.
Is there any ice?
I don't know. There's 0.14 of a water packet. Hopefully that's enough. Now we need a storage container. We're gonna make an actual base this time. Can we actually save a base as a blueprint?
Yeah. Any large or small grid can be saved as a blueprint. There it goes. Now I'm finally back. So we're just completely locked up there. Why is this not?
It's gotta be
That's why.
something to do with the mods. One of these mods has gotta be causing this lag.
Oh, Karma is joining right now.
Not quite. Just starting.
Really? Floor detector's incomplete, so it couldn't be causing it there. I could go through the mod list and point out what has the biggest impact. You know what? Oh, yeah, see, player connected Karma. But the mod that adds more NPC ships that might be causing it, because those do cause load spikes every time that it loads in a new ship.
Oh.
Without them, the game can feel a little bit empty.
Yeah. But it must be loading in these ships constantly because I am barely able to do anything.
Yeah, that actually doesn't quite mesh with that is that it wouldn't be doing it that frequently. They load in one. The mod would be loading in one new ship like once every 5-10 minutes, if that. These lag spikes happen about once every 30 seconds.
I'm not backfeeding, am I?
You're not what?
Feedback loop, sorry.
No, you sound fine to me. Okay.
Ugh! This is unplayable.
That's
I can take a look at
weird.
the pack and see if there's a few things that can be cut without negatively impacting things. Okay, this... Yeah, there's no way that this should be happening.
The constant lag spikes?
They are way too frequent.
I'm well aware. Hey there, Lightning Dragon. How's it going?
There's a refinery here, but the refinery is also badly damaged.
Yeah, that might have come from me landing it down on the ground without actually having the landing gear that I thought it did.
It's producing several thousand units of scrap as I'm trying to repair it.
Okay. Well, what are we gonna do now? We got a whole bunch of resources thanks to that.
Speaking of resources...
You know, that's a great idea, Typhon. I actually... Why did you just dump that on the ground for it to roll away?
Yeah, actually, on that note, Andy's server that we run, it's synced to this same mod list, and it runs butter smooth.
What's
Get back
the...
here, you stupid rock.
What's the what?
I don't know. I just want to actually play this game instead of having it lag out on me every 2 seconds.
Like I said, Andy's server is set up to be running the same mod pack. So we could go over there.
Okay. What's the IP?
Right. I'm actually have to exit to the main menu and then... Ah! Oh yeah, you already exited. Alright, there we go. I will post it in... Where should I post this?
I don't know because I can't really see anything else, so just tell me it. What?
I think you have to be part of the junkyard group to be on the whitelist. Let me...
Yeah, I think that's how he has it set up.
Yeah, it's the same thing that you did with the ZGF whitelist. It's just using Andy's junk instead. Copy page.
Okay, I don't really have time for that. To be going through a lot of different stuff.
And then the IP is...
The IP is...
Oh, I was typing it out. 472179203.
Do you want to visit group webpage? Yes, and it brings me to nothing.
Just a moment, just a moment, just a moment.
What's the IP?
472179203. Yeah, currently on that server we have a couple bases set up. Got a simple airstrip on the surface, and we have a base in space, which Andy's put up a safe zone field around, so hostile units can't enter it. And if hostile units shoot through the bubble at you, the bullets do no damage.
Probably nothing wired. It would be too painful on my teeth, which is sad because I love Klondike bars.
Oh, that's fair.
Aww.
Oh, Karma's already in. Hello.
I'm still loading.
We.
So the space base is platform 9 3/4. Alpha base I think is the ground location.
Yeah, I don't see any of that.
Oh, join the faction.
So basically everything is going to be set up, which means that I can't learn anything working on this stuff.
We only had a presence so far on Earth, or the Earth-like moon, I should say. There, we haven't actually mounted an expedition to any of the other planets yet. So getting started on one of the other planets with an autonomous base would be a nice challenge.
I'm not looking for a challenge, I'm looking for simply learning the game. And this is lagging as all hell.
I mean, each time that you click one of those, it's loading up a different area to show you a preview of it.
I didn't click anything.
Yeah, the survival kits or the medical rooms, those would be spots that you can spawn at.
It's the cold that bothers my teeth, Wolffab. And hey there, gaming furry. Like, I haven't had, iced drink in forever. Let alone, ice cream or anything. I'm slowly trying to get my teeth fixed, but I had a, apparently when my wisdom teeth were removed, there was a problem, and I had an infection that started eating a lot of my teeth from the root. Not pleasant.
Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant.
I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, and of course it's hundreds and thousands of dollars to fix everything. Well, alright, Wooden Plank. I welcome new people. What the hell is that noise?
Thunder.
Great. What do you mean? I mean, I know you've been here. You can say welcome to somebody for even if they've already been here before. Welcoming is just, you know, welcome this time. Yeah, I guess I could say welcome back instead. You're right. I probably will. I mean, it's an existing server where everybody else is kind of light years beyond where I'm starting, but you know.
We're surprisingly not that far. We don't even have jump drives yet. We've been struggling to find gold.
Well, I got magnesium and silicon here.
It's a good start.
I liked that other map that we were on because it had gold right there. Shame it was lagging. And stone just randomly started phasing through the earth.
Well, your inventory is full. Just falling from where you drilled it at.
Alrighty.
The last one, we were in a valley, on the last one that we started tonight out on. It was a really nice spot. Just kept lagging every couple of seconds for some reason.
Your health is low.
Great, what the hell just hit me?
Lightning.
And... great. Well, hopefully these things are at least still functional.
Well, your survival kit is still online, so... Oh, it is not.
Nope.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I can no longer progress, so...
Hold on.
I only have so much time to play tonight, you know.
I know. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. I was already planning to come down to help you, but I'm also gonna bring some supplies now that I know you need them. Specifically, I grabbed just the supplies that'll be needed for repairing the survival kit and water. There we go. I bolted a pair of wings onto my personal shuttle. I'm currently 14 kilometers out, and on my way over.
Yeah, I got nothing else with any displays. Yeah, but I need displays to repair this, and computers, and these don't have either of those.
Yeah, the timer block might have a display.
What timer
Sure.
block?
Well, the little green light on the side. Sorry, big green light on the side. Big square.
And what is this timer block used for?
That the only thing that's used for in the landing pod is deploying your parachute towards your engines for braking. Yeah. The only thing that gets used for on that vehicle is landing.
Well, as soon as I can reach it. I really wish that menu off to the right would stop disappearing.
Yeah, that's a bug with the latest release.
That has computers but no displays.
Alright, I'm in the atmosphere. Still 3 kilometers out.
Let's see. Displays.
Oh, hey, gone.
There we go. I'm here. I also don't know if I have enough fuel to properly get that shuttle back home anyways, so I'm kind of stuck here. There we go. Oh, took out the seat. Alright.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the stuff to see what I could grind down because the game decided to, you know, hit me with lightning immediately.
Wait, you've been having the worst luck ever when it comes to this game, and I don't know why.
Why are you deconstructing everything?
I just getting rid of the landing gear to drop it down to the ground a little lower. Because there's a lot of useful materials on the landing gear.
Okay. Because of a mod, it's Rocket Raccoon.
I'm gonna try to avoid just jumping straight into things. So what I was doing there was I was grinding the landing gear off in order to get the materials to build a medium cargo container. Should just
Oh, I guess I can't build a small form factor base.
small grids can't be made into station blocks.
Alright.
I mean, you can technically build a base out of small grids. It would just be sitting on top of the ground rather than have a foundation.
Just wanted to save some resources. There, go start building these. I need more stone. Off to the mine. Why am I stuck in crouch?
Maybe? No, that wouldn't be it. I have no idea.
Hit your jetpack and then let it go. That might fix your problem.
Thank you. This game is not being nice to me at all.
How big is that asteroid up there? Hold up. Karma. So the direction I'm looking at there. See, directly to the right of the smaller moon there.
Inventory.
How big is that thing
full.
gotta be in order to be this size from here?
Given that it looks like I have it mapped out, fairly large.
I can't access the survival kit anymore.
Oh, yeah. You can interact with the control panel through the cargo container. Just slap that on there so we'd have somewhere to dump resources, namely the food and drink that I brought.
Alright.
So you can focus on getting industry online before having to worry about life support. Queue up some steel plates now.
Well, guys, I had one person put any troops down. Well, Wolfab, it looks like it's just you and me.
Hold on, there we go. There we go, that's loading up now.
Well, Wolfab, I guess you get all the coins for helping out. No rewards, though, apparently. No, because I've got exclamation point SC Raiders. An ancient bone spider? What the fuck?
It just sounds angry.
It looks angry.
Alright, put him there. Back to Stream Raiders. Alright.
That's chunking along. I could just start making trips of stone. So you
Go for it.
worry about other things. Where do you want the mine to be?
I already have one.
Okay, where is it?
Right here.
Oh, that actually looks pretty good.
Fairly well hidden.
Yeah, it's a little hobbit hole. Let me see. Monitor here.
Hmm.
Alright.
Let's see, get those later first. That's nice. That's nice. Ah, there's him.
Where's me?
Oh, I'm placing down units.
Ah.
There, so you just got a couple raccoons working in the mines for you.
We diggy hole.
The cargo is now full. That is producing at a steady rate.
There. Refinery is in.
Park my shuttle. Yes.
Now for the waiting game.
Insert Jeopardy music here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen.
It's got just built this, and the fins are actually an addition, so that I could do atmospheric operations and save a little bit of fuel.
Ah,
It's actually at half a tank right now. It burns through its fuel very quickly.
Well,
and
thank you, Wooden Plank.
There we go. I need to patch myself up. I somehow started.
Why did I
suffocating in
randomly take a bunch of damage?
that. So that is okay. Okay, I need to.
Oh, probably from your thrusters.
It's not thrusters. It's. There you go. Toggling that off, and I'm gonna break and then replace. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Somehow it had glitched and had brought vacuum with it. So inside its bounding box for pressurization, it thought that it was still in space.
Interesting.
So you were taking damage from decompression. There, I took the wings back off. But yeah, Karma, that's the shuttle that I made to fit inside the Wayfinder. And it's also not going back into space until we refill the ice reserves. It's out of gas. Let me turn the engines off. Oh. It's not just out of gas, it's out of uranium too. It's got 0.8 units of fuel left in the reactor. Yeah, this thing's still crunching out ingots as fast as it can.
So, is this side of the planet never going to get sun?
It's actually dawn right now.
Yeah, it's just starting to rise.
If you ever want to be able to easily tell how long until dawn, just look up at the gas giant in the sky, and know that whatever side is shining on that, that's the side of our planet that's being shined on too.
Huh. It'll be a space engineer server. If we reach that goal, then I can, afford to set up an actual server with the server host, since my actual server doesn't want to work for me. For reasons.
I will place... What level are these guys? Level 1? Oh, I'll place them. There we go.
Oh, I see.
People. That's a lot of organic. I'm going to toss it over to the side. I just realized, consider what organic is, that's basically just a giant turd rolling down the hill.
Eh.
Effective.
Alright. So thing's just gonna keep doing its thing until we can get the basic refinery and basic assembler online.
We're not getting nearly enough. Alright, time to start deconstructing your shuttle.
No!
Why not?
Because I like my shuttle. But I do have it saved as a blueprint, so...
But I like the cookie.
Okay, I'll just take off the non-vital components.
So, take everything.
Oh, wait a minute, I just realized the connector is actually a structural component. This thing is so tiny that...
Wow.
All of the engines were actually stemmed off of the connector in the middle. I just remembered that. There's no wasted space on this thing.
There's no space on that thing.
No, there isn't. It's meant to seat.
What are
and
you
keep
talking
alive.
about? There is space. It brought frickin' space with it.
That's it. The thing's so small, it doesn't have space on the inside. It has to keep its space on the outside. There's no room inside for space.
God, this thing's taking forever. And we don't even have power set up yet.
Don't really have many rich resources of metal on this thing. I specifically designed it to be as lightweight as possible. The seat doesn't even actually use steel plates. I'm gonna run around on the surface, see if I can find some iron. But no, that doesn't matter anyways. The survival kit can only process stone, can't it?
Yep.
I really wish that they would make the survival kit much faster. So it's not us just sitting here waiting for an eternity for everything.
Alright. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dump this stuff in storage here. Everything but my tools. And just for giggles, I'm gonna actually completely tear down the shuttle and see if everything it takes to build it fits in a single inventory. And that'll also be an infusion of resources to maybe get everything started down here. Also means now I'm committed.
Ooh. Yoink.
Okay. Did you just steal my gun?
Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about.
What gun? There was never a gun here.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I've just completely torn down that shuttle, and I'm sitting at 3,937 liters out of 4,000 liters available. I can fit that shuttle in a single player inventory. That is how tiny and deficient it was.
Clip what? There. At least we are,
My shuttle gave its life so that we could live.
now we need power.
I don't have any solar cells, so I think we'd have to go with a wind turbine.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, Sim, you're actually gonna want to grind those down below the hack line and then back up again.
Oh, because...
Because Andy had tech progression on too, yeah.
It doesn't say I unlocked anything new.
Alright. Interesting. It might have, you might have inherited all tech when you joined the faction. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, so that way you could do the whole tech tree thing yourself.
Apparently not.
I couldn't find the pole. Oh, you're just gonna use those? I was gonna use a pole. This is what the pole looks like.
Okay.
Oh, it does get fatter when you build it up.
I don't really care what I use. I just want to... There. Go put down poles, I guess. Either way, I don't have the resources to build this thing.
We're working on it.
Okay, this just needs girders. Whee! Ow. I am now at 65 health. I think it's used up all of its stone.
Yeah, it has. You guys are slacking. You have one job.
You're
One!
not slacking. I don't look like a Pokemon, do I?
I mean, you kinda do.
Who took the water? There was water in here.
I did.
Oh.
Because I needed water. I've got no idea how to, separate a stack beyond, you know...
Right click and drag, and then when you let go, it'll bring up a prompt so you can type in how much you want to move.
Oh, it's stackable. That's what you're using. Okay.
Yeah, so you can put additional turbines on top of the existing one. I don't know why the vanilla ones aren't stackable. Seems like a pretty silly thing not to have.
Okay. There, I have the water back. We need more stone.
Yep. It's just my hunger and thirst are getting a little bit low. So whoa, who expanded the mine entrance? The mine entrance was small for a reason.
I got stuck.
I'm okay with it, I guess.
If you got stuck, you should have just said something. I brought hydrogen bottles.
Are they wooden plank? And hey there, Mad Hatter, how you doing? I don't want to go to work tonight. Somebody come work for me. I'll pay you a premium wage of $1 per hour. I mean, all you'd be doing is just sitting in a parking lot watching it, really. Part of my problem, though, with work tonight is that I get to be solo. Nobody to back me up if a homeless person decides to stab me.
Remember, stabbing is illegal. So if a homeless person attempts to stab you, just tell them they aren't allowed.
Same way, you know, that definitely works. Let me tell you what. I mean, just tell them repeatedly how they're trespassing, and it'll work absolutely every time.
Yep.
Legally, I'm sure I'm required to tell you that no, it doesn't work.
Alright, let's go. There, finally.
Still not enough resources. Ow! Well, I'm not allowed to have any, weapons on, when I'm working. Not even pepper spray.
What are you
How
supposed to
do
do if
they
something
expect you to
happens?
defend yourself?
I don't think they do.
I guess they just expect you to be a witness in court if somebody does something? Is that what they're wanting?
I have no idea.
Or they're just investing in the placebo effect? Oh, there's a security guard. The place is secured.
Motors and girders.
Sounds like the name of a rock band.
Well, I can't do anything without them.
It looks like they're crafting.
Yeah, my job is observe and report. That's basically what my job is.
Oh, it's interior plates. Okay, I need 2 more interior plates. Are there any interior plates up there?
Yay! I think I've got enough to actually build this thing finally. Yay! And thus Zim said, "Let there be power!" And it was good.
I phased into another reality. Whoa. I actually did phase into another reality.
Oh yes, gaming furry. Also, if I do get stabbed, in order for me to go to the ER, I have to get permission. You know, at 3 a.m. Otherwise, the workers' comp insurance people won't pay for it.
Who was supposed to give you permission to go to the ER at 2 in the morning?
Oh, they never have an answer for that. It's just their way of getting out of having to pay anything. Oh, I guess I kept the other rifle. There, you can have it. Or not. It doesn't... the cargo container's full. Alright, well, now we can start moving this stuff over to the other refinery. Since it has power now.
Alright. I made very slight use of creative tools. Very slight. That little trench that got carved out, I backfilled that with a little bit of grass, and I've installed the ladder. The ladder I actually use resources for. It can spawn.
So you wasted our resources. Why could I not place this?
What are you trying to place?
A cargo container.
Do you have interior plates in your inventory?
Oh.
Oh, no, you've got the medium cargo container selected. That's only available in small grid version.
It is?
For large grid... Yeah, it's weird. For large grid, you need either large or small. The medium is meant to be an intermediary for small grids. Because the large grid one for small grids is actually 5 by 5 by 5. It's a big chonker.
I've just wanted... Fine.
The small container for large grids is actually larger than the medium container for small grids. It's weird. I blame teams. They are the silly.
Oh, trust me, I know that my boss would raise some serious hell if they tried not taking care of me with that. My boss will make sure I'm taken care of. But it's still the fact that the insurance company is like, you can't do that.
Can't not die? I wasn't aware that not dying was forbidden.
You can't go to the ER if you're without permission from them, otherwise they won't cover it. I mean, It's kind of up in the air on that, Wolfab.
I'm gonna tear down the antenna here.
There we go. Now we've got stuff ready to go over on the other, or on the main area there.
Alright, I've built a decoy, so we shouldn't have to worry about lightning strikes now. Those act as a lightning rod.
Cool.
Oh wow, didn't just get rid of the lightning, got rid of the whole storm, okay. Made for timing.
There's an automatic rifle in there if you want it. Thought I'd offer. Since your contribution was so great. I'll leave that there.
Hey Zim, is your antenna on? Because I've wandered away from base and can't find my way back.
I
No,
just
she
got done
just-
scrapping it out to prevent lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Scrap out the antenna and you are lost 10 seconds later. What are you, a pigeon? Can't survive without your magnetic nose?
No, I'm a triangle-faced monkey.
Copy the clipboard. Oh, I was still set to. By the way, you should have the coordinate now.
Why are we out of stone?
Working on it.
You were supposed to be working on it.
I was working on upgrading the mine. Not actually.
Ah.
There you go. Refinery's now chunking away.
Inventory full.
Whee!
This ladder is garbage.
It's meant to be there in case somebody runs out of hydrogen while they're in the mine. So they're not trapped digging holes.
It's still garbage.
Oh.
Alright, Stream Raiders! Oh yeah, I do have a suit antenna. Start the battle!
Observation. I want to go poke that lookout tower.
Well, that tank got wiped out. And now we're down to a couple of archers.
Those are my archers. Come on, guys, hold the
They're
line.
dead.
No.
They died before you said that.
Oh no, stream delay.
Alright, maybe we'll get more people this time. That's holy crap. Alright, I'll bring my Templar this time. Alright. Go place your troops. We need you all! In the most literal sense. got so many random resources in here. Why aren't you mining?
Because I'm placing a troop.
Oh, okay. Actually, nobody is in first place when there's no, victory. Oh, you mean you placed yours first? Okay. Well, thank you then.
I got my face shot off. I'm currently limping back home at 23 health. But
Why?
lookout tower is armed.
Yeah,
The
they
lookout tower is
typically are.
I found a rock. I was flying over a rock on my way home. And it has silver in it. Don't mind if I do. There you go, I got a consolation prize. I got some silver. I don't feel like it was a wasted trip.
Alright.
I lost. There you are. Unfortunately, that tower, part of the reason why I crossed paths with it is that it's sitting on top of the closest lake. Ice might be a problem.
There. Get this up and running. Why can I not finish this? Why is it only at 98%?
It's at 100 at my end. It's just your UI going weird.
The whole game's going weird. I keep rubber banding everywhere.
I'm connecting just fine.
Well, that's great for you. Doesn't help me. Alright, steel plates. Let's get this area finished up. Oh, alright, wooden plank. Have a good night.
Record, there were no displays on the timer. It's now grounded down.
Well,
So
yeah,
that plan wouldn't have worked anyways.
I'm aware. I checked it.
Oh, sorry.
So which direction was the ice lake?
It's the
We're out of stone again.
the DBS lookout tower, 4 kilometers away. On the phone again?
Observation
Yes,
post.
because nobody, you two stop mining.
Inventory full.
Well, clearly you've got a very powerful drill. Yeah, wooden plank. It's only 7 p.m. here. Alright, see ya. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, that can't craft medical components. This one. That one also cannot craft medical components, so gonna have to build the regular assembler.
That's a funny one.
What? Looks like I need to upgrade. Okay, you're already doing it. I just looked over at the stream. So we're making an attempt at the same guy again.
Ice Lake is now secured.
There we go. Rosalia will assist you in combat.
Or will she?
Oh, that's a brownout. More turbine. Need to get this one online. Just girders. Just girders, that's all we need here. Ow. And there were already some in storage. Perfect. Okay, now how do I get out of it?
No idea. Though I've heard backspace works.
Okay, where's backspace? Is that in my Alt F4 menu?
Sure. Yay!
I'm gonna run around in circles for a little bit and see if I can't find another ore nearby. Hey, nickel! Hold up. Nickel's good.
You got a nickel back?
Nickel, cobalt, and iron. You tell me.
Well, heidily hey there, Jaffer. How are ya?
Clipboard? What? Oh. There we go. Our iron problem sorted out, shall we? How deep down is that? So that's 14. That's 23. That's 15. I want to sink the shaft right here.
Why what, gaming furry? I'm pretty sure he just woke up, Gaming Furry.
Lord Zim, you didn't seem to be very happy with the grey rocks that I brought in. So here, I brought a red rock. Is this better?
No. But I suppose we'll use it anyways.
How about these black rocks that I am bringing? We could make a spire out of them.
Now that is acceptable. I mean, you know, a black tower of rule for me. Yes. Good job.
Couple animals competing for the affections of a human. Tonight on Lifetime. Alright, now let's just see about, if I drop the yellow rock right about here.
What do we need for metal grids?
Ah, I missed. Metal grids, iron, cobalt, and nickel. We can't Can we refine cobalt with the basic refinery? Yeah, it's just super duper slow. I'll get some cobalt then, because that is also at this deposit. This is just like the metal grid deposit. Drop in healer. Get her on the field.
Alright, O2H2 generator is online.
Found blue.
I'm blue, aboo-dee, aboo-da, oh, aboo-dee.
Dabba dee. Dabba da.
I'm blue, I'm in need of a guy. I'm in need of a guy. I'm in need of a
We all
guy.
know. Metal grid. Huh. What do you need? You need metal. Oh. Yeah, everything needs metal grid right now, huh?
Yeah. So, go get it.
I already did. Cobalt's already refining, and the metal grid's already building. The interior plates left. While we're waiting on the cobalt to catch up, I'm gonna craft some interior plates so that I can get these pillars built up so they don't get one tapped by the slightest breeze. There we go. So long as you keep the steel grid, the metal grid ahead of the interior plates in the production chain, then those will always have a higher priority. So as soon as the cobalt's available, it'll immediately craft those. Then we'll go back to making the interior plates.
Alright.
So yeah, when it comes to production chains, whatever's first in the chain will always be the one. The things that are earlier in the chain will always be higher priority than those behind it. And whatever happens to be first in line, that is what the assembler will actively try to pull into its inventory. So you line those up right, you can automate an entire construction queue.
Yep, we no longer need this basic assembler. Having problems there, Wired.
Only slightly.
What are
The
you doing?
main refinery is a 2x2, right?
Yeah, it's a 2x2x4. Also, you need to have one side open so that it can receive upstairs.
I am out of hydrogen.
We got a little bit of juice left in this bottle. Here. I should be able to top you off your internal. I like how the tank is actually bigger than Rocket. We have no ice, do we?
I don't
There
know if
might
we
be
do or
a
not. We
tiny
don't have
bit.
access.
I doubt it. I doubt that we do.
One.
Oh, we got 227.
Oh, you can place a unit. It's time to place a unit again.
There, it's shared.
I'm going to go get more iron because I'm being productive.
Oh, did you, Wolfgang? What's that question, Gaming Furry?
Energy low.
I mean, this server isn't one that I'm running, so up to you, really.
I found an ice hole.
I can throw him the link for the Steam group so that he can get whitelisted.
Hell, this cargo container's full. Time to build another.
Come on, there it goes. Production. Oh, that's a brownout.
Why?
temporarily turned off the refinery. Well, yeah, the power output of wind turbines goes up and down over time, so just there's not a lot of wind right now. Girder and interior plate, alright. Bump up girder and interior plate.
Please mute yourself for stuff like that.
Sorry.
Just queue up 100. There we go. Alright, got everything I need for building it. Oh, hello. So just plug that down and then... Whee! Interior plate, motor, component, basically everything. Where are these big staggered queues coming from on the assembler?
I try to start building something and then it gets added to the queue. I don't know. I blame one of the raccoons running around.
Not stuff that I'm queuing up. I mean, I am queuing stuff up, but it's not me that's making the big staggered stacks.
I just put it to my build planner and run from there.
I never even use Build Planner. I don't even
Oh,
know how
I
it works
do.
actually.
Energy critical.
Alright, let's replenish myself. What, Wolf King? And how does that work?
There we go. Back online.
We need metal grids. That is what's holding us up on basically everything.
I'd like to point out that what Wolfgang's asking for is a 12. That's a thing that already exists, and everybody hates them. They are social pariahs by both elves and dwarves. What was it you needed me to get? Or make, or whatever?
We need metal grids.
They're in production.
Yeah, they're being produced right now. That's 4 for that one.
Oh,
and that's
why
4
do
for
I-
that one. Small steel 2. Also 2. What is with these staggered stone stacks? Let's consolidate these. Also, we have plenty of ore in reserve at the moment.
And why isn't anything being done?
Because the build queue on the refinery and the assembler is going completely crazy because it has the same blueprint stacked 10 times.
Well, if you'd stop throwing in random stuff everywhere.
I haven't been throwing anything into the build queue randomly. I throw
On
in precisely
Thursday.
what I need. Okay, out of iron. So let's throw the iron onto the top of the refinery queue.
We are out of water.
I can make an emergency trip to the lake and duck the machine gun fire from that tower.
I don't think you gotta worry about that tower anymore.
What did you do?
No comment.
Why? Why do you do these things? Tell me you didn't abuse any... No, you couldn't have. You don't have those. So you you just flew in and managed to take out its control. First of all, alright.
I plead the fifth.
Alright, I'm on my way then.
Do you guys keep taking resources out?
Nope.
The only things that I've taken out were to continue base construction. My inventory is currently empty.
How does this have
I
access to the
currently have a
O2
whopping-
generator?
It doesn't.
Oh.
What about the O2 generator? Oh, access to it. Okay. I just waited for it to come around on the stream. Ow.
Yay, another storage container.
And there we go.
Got both of those up. Great. Well, we at least have some progress.
Oh, hello. Drop the ice temporarily. Oh, and then have it get immediately sucked in by the base. Inventory completely full. And back to base. Okay. Now. Bounced off a cliff.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Did the cliff bounce back?
I am on the way back to base with a tier 1 grinder and a tier 1 welder. It's better than the tier 0 you're stuck using right now.
I think it's a
I suppose that
Tier
would be...
1 drill as well in
I already
the
grabbed that.
storage.
That's already been grabbed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Emergency landing. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. That was my last few drops of fuel. My thrusters cut out as I was landing. Where's that at? There. That is. I go blip, and then I go.
This stupid spider.
That spider's mean.
My monk's doing everything they can.
Yes.
Sync this
Yes,
thing
it
here.
was. But it is finally dead.
Yay!
We had nobody with max troops. So,
That was
Zafosk,
close.
you had most kills, and Tanya had most assists. Musketeer scroll goes to Wired. Congratulations. Yes, I know the
Yay.
event has ended. But
The doors on the
apparently we
ground
can
in front
keep
of you.
going. So we're gonna keep going. Oh, apparently... I got a few people that need upgrades.
Pick these up so they don't spawn. I'm leaving the tier 1
Alright.
fuels in the medium cargo container.
There, that should solve some power problems.
Also grabbing a snack. Alright, I'm gonna head back to that tower again and bring all the steel plates. But first, unknown signal. Be along the same route. I got a
I'm not
cow
sure
rifle.
that this assembler is working on anything that we need. There's nothing in the assembler. Why'd you remove everything?
That was me forgetting to re-add the queues after I cleaned it up because it had a cycling list of things that you had queued up to craft that it didn't need. So it'd like go to
I
item
mean,
A,
if
then
I
B,
put
then
it
C,
on
then D.
there, then obviously I needed it.
Fair, I guess.
We need silver. That's what we need.
We have silver. Yeah, we have silver ore. We just need to get that refinery online. And this lookout tower has a lot of steel plates in its storage, which is why that's where I'm heading right now. Ow, ow. Smack up my face. Well, we're gonna grab some more ice from the storage here. Returning to base.
Well, I died.
I just heard the flat line.
And I have no idea where my base is.
It should be the top survival kit.
It's not. That's owned by Karma.
Oh, okay. Well, there'll be survival kit that's owned by you.
I have 96 PMs from all of those bots yesterday.
Bots.
We got hit by a whole bunch of bots yesterday.
Oof.
And this is taking
flavor.
forever for me to spawn in. Why?
You're already standing there at my end.
That doesn't do me any good.
Cover your backpack so that your stuff isn't lost. Yep. All of your stuff's been put into the medium cargo container. Maybe it's just that your internet provider just does not like space engineers for whatever reason.
And that would explain why the server wasn't working. Why?
You're the one that seems to always be getting hit with all the lag and lockup issues and stuff when connecting to the servers. And the only ones that we've encountered were the ones that happened while your computer was hosting. And you've got plenty of internet bandwidth. I mean, you're able to stream just fine. So maybe it's just your provider doesn't like that type of connection or something. I'm just throwing stuff out here. I have no idea what's causing it.
I am pretty sure this is something just wrong with the game itself.
Tap F5, you should be able to reconnect to the server.
I hit F5 and nothing's happening.
Then you have to exit the main menu and rejoin.
Right.
I really don't know why it is that you're the one who keeps having all these problems happening with the computer. You're doing all the right steps. It's just the machines don't seem to like you. There's the steel plates. I just need 3 more steel plates, then the refinery's online. And there they are. Oh, and 2 metal grids. The refinery proper is online. Very first thing you got producing is silver ore. And I'm moving the medical components to the head of the production queue. So I'm renaming that survival kit to Zim's survival kit. So now it'll stand out in the respawn menu. Metal grid, small steel tube. Metal grid, small steel tube, medical components. Just need 5 more medical components, and then the medical room's online. Nickel. No, we got plenty of nickel. Why is this? Nickel? There's a shortage of iron. We should have plenty of iron. I was processing iron ore directly.
Alright, put all that in there. I turned this off. Why did it turn back on?
Oh, I had just turned it back. I was wondering why we were out of iron.
We've
Why
got
does
the
it turn
main
off?
refinery.
Until we have upgrade modules on, they both have the same production efficiency. I was using the basic. I turned the basic refinery on to process iron because we are currently choked on iron, and the main refinery is stuck processing silver at the moment.
And I have no idea how to do these upgrade modules because you guys keep going and doing everything before I get a chance to even figure it out.
The upgrade modules, they are a physical object that you place onto the side of it. The different modules require different types of resources for crafting. Leave the rest to you, of that to you. There are tooltips that describe what they do.
I just struggle to learn anything when it's all being done for me.
I get that, and I've been trying to strike a balance.
Like the last base, it's one thing when I ask because as far as I'm aware, something should be working, but it isn't. But it's another one, like the last base, who just threw up these upgrade components, and I've got no idea what or where they are.
Yeah, I feel like before I was rushing into getting all the stuff, you know. Basically, it's the veteran versus new player situation, where the new player's just trying to figure out what the stuff does. The veteran already has two bases up, and they're already building their invasion force, you know?
Yeah.
In this case, I was already slapping down upgrade modules because, like, oh yeah, this is the order of operations. This is how you.
Like, I don't even know how to where to find these upgrade modules.
Well, do you have all of your progression stuff unlocked? Did you inherit that from the faction?
I have no idea.
If you click the progression tab, is anything grayed out?
A lot.
Right. I can just share my progression so we can just deal with the understand what the progression stuff later.
Okay.
The upgrade modules They would be under, yeah. Oh, they are not listed under production blocks. Oh. Ah, there they are. They're under large blocks. But alternatively, you could just type module into the search bar.
Alright. Shield modulator, power efficiency, yield, and speed. Well, speed is definitely one we want. Yield would be nice. So these are connected by that.
Yep. You touch the yellow squares together.
We'll do 2 speed. Oh wait, those are yield. Hey, Azul. Struggling to figure out this game still. And then a power efficiency one might be good. Unless you don't think so.
I think it's a really important thing since the speed modules do increase power draw. They're just straight up overclocking. So, since we're on wind turbine power, it might be a good idea to also slap an efficiency module.
Alright. I guess I'll remove all of these from the build queue. Or build planner. All components put into production. Please don't remove them this time.
I'd remember not to. Also, 2 new wind turbines online. Power needs to be met for a little while. One speed module, 1 power module. Simple enough.
And a yield. I just deconstructed them to rearrange them how I originally planned. There.
Easy unit. I'm gonna place down a healer. Okay, well, those archers are looking pretty vulnerable. More steel plates. Those are there, so. Wow, we've used up all of the iron ore. I will be right back.
Alright, both speed modules are online.
Thanks to the upgraded power grid, it looks like it's holding stable for the moment. I guess to stay ahead of the increasing costs.
There. Get those in there. God damn it. Cool. We already got both speed modules, so we don't need those anymore.
Micromanage the iron production for a minute there, so should we set iron for a little while? Ooh. You know what?
Why do we need
I
gold?
should go prospect superconductors. Shoot up superconductors in the.
Oh, because of
Yeah,
those yield and stuff.
It looks like only the yield module actually needs the power efficiency module alone. Fly around for a little bit with my drill out.
Alright, Zafosk. Yeah, that's kind of what I would probably be doing here, Izzle, if not for, you know, it taking forever. But that's probably what I'll do next time, because, you know, we just keep running into this problem where they're doing everything for me.
I'm really trying not to.
I don't mind them, you know, I don't mind you guys grabbing resources. That is helpful. A few things here and there, sure. But important things like assemblers and whatnot and upgrade modules, those are a bit more difficult.
Actually learning how the systems work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love this GIF. Just a little Martin enjoying peaches and cream.
You are lucky. So, we've been looking all over for gold and having a very hard time finding supplies of it. Now that you're on the server, I fly around with the drill for a little bit and I already found a gold deposit.
Cool. What about airtightness, gaming furry?
I declare shenanigans.
Air tightness is notoriously finicky. Thankfully, one of the mods we have installed that gives that displays more information about blocks has an overlay option that actually shows what sides and parts are and aren't airtight.
The dedicated one was not working at all, so now if we get the money together, I'll set up another, I'll rent one from a server host. Preferably we get some people on Patreon, so since it's a monthly cost. Because, you know, if we get just a few people helping with that, $5 a month, that'll be enough to pay for a server easily. It's just, I can't quite afford that on top of the other two I'm paying for by myself. Alright, back to Space Engineers. And part of why I didn't want to join this server is because everybody's already fully set up here, and I'm just kind of behind and still struggling to learn.
I came down here with just my shuttle, and even that I scrapped out.
Well, you brought some much needed components, which I'm grateful for that, but
I pretty much just came with components and tools. That was about it.
I'm almost out of hydrogen, so one more dive down into the pit here, and then I'm heading back to base.
Alright, power efficiency module is up.
Alright. Not a whole lot of gold, but it's all that I can afford to bring because I'm running out of... get back to fuel.
Yeah, but there was also the fact that I wanted to go through the progression as well. And that kind of got ruined. Oh, there is a connector up there.
Hey, you see my message?
Who see what message?
Cool guy.
Oh, no, I didn't check yet.
Okay, when you get a chance, you mind tossing me the So You Start details?
What, you mean like the login, or?
Yeah, to the web panel.
Yeah, let me go do that real quick.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. Storm sent me a something to look into.
The torch
So,
server thing? Or
What?
something else?
No, something about the OVH firewall. There might be something there that was blocking the connections, so I'm gonna see if there's anything enabled there.
You've
I didn't
got
even
LastPass
consider that.
still, don't you?
I do.
Wait, are you the ysu.edu address?
Yes.
It says it's already shared to you.
Is it? Let me see here. So you start. Oh, hey, look at that. I guess I do have access. I didn't realize I had that password. Okay. Well, I'll hop in if I find anything else. Are you guys able to connect?
We're playing on a different server for the moment, but I would like to get get our own up and running again. Or, you know, for the first time, rather. We were able to play for a little bit, and then it crashed hard enough that I think the entire server actually crashed.
Gotcha. Well, I can tell you right now, there is no firewall.
I've got no idea.
Oh, you're not the only one.
I'm not?
I'm stumped.
Oh. Yeah, this is such a weird problem.
Agreed.
Like, there's no reason that server should not be able to handle running this. At least as far as I'm aware.
Not that I can't handle it. Well, I don't know, actually, in that regard. But, I mean, it's running a 4th gen i7. It's got a lot of RAM, but the processing power, don't get me wrong, I can beat the hell out of those 4th gens. But, it's still a 4th gen. That thing is easily 6 years old.
Well, the game itself is what?
Doesn't
7?
matter. Space Engineers is still being updated and becoming beefy. I don't get me wrong; they've optimized the crap out of it, but it's a heavy CPU intensive game, Zim. I don't know. I'll see what I can figure out, but I have other stuff to do that I'm getting paid for. So.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I find anything. But, alright, I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Alright, so we got the refinery up. I guess we should probably move this assembler so it can actually get modules put on. Can we disassemble this basic refinery yet?
Okay, there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to disassemble it now. It's just we have two chains of things being refined at the moment. So if we could tear that down, that takes us down to one.
Okay.
You know what? You put 2 speed modules on the other refinery. I think it's fine. Oh, wait, no, I should empty it first.
No, we can go ahead and leave it. It'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Alright. Stream radars. Let's go do that. Keeps popping up and telling me that the event is over, but it's letting me finish it. It's interesting. At least for today it is.
Thing for me says it's still going for another 41 hours.
Ah, it doesn't show me that. It just keeps telling me, the event is over. Your final score was this. Alright, nobody with max troops, but we have Wolffab with most kills and Zafosk with most assists. Gold goes to Wired. Congratulations. I want to know what this chest is. I really hope we can finish that. It's something new. I want to see what it is. I haven't used my paladin in a while. We'll go ahead and use him. Alright. But yeah, with the last server, you guys went ahead and got all this stuff up, and right now I'm kind of at this point where I've got no idea where I should be going next, because I haven't... We've got resource production up. I guess I'll go mine. Probably would be good to get a an antenna up.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now.
The last time I had an idea, things blew up.
Spoilers.
I'm not claiming it was my fault, I'm just saying things blew up.
There, more stone. You know, I know what we need. We need a... Also, are these too close to each other? These two pillars?
You know, I was curious about that, but now that you mention it... We haven't lost any production output because I moved the turbine from that tower to the other one. I also put the beacon up at the top of that, so that should suck in any lightning nearby.
One would hope.
Bacon! Oh wait, hello.
How's it going?
Round and round in circles.
Since we have the medical room online, would you mind if I scrapped out the survival kit? Start getting this thing torn down?
I I guess.
There's a little bit of ice in here. Oop. Intensity is way too high. There we go. There. Since there's still power in these batteries, I'm rigging the light from the drop pod to give us some area illumination.
I'll be back in a couple hours or an hour.
I will be offline by then.
Well, have fun.
Yeah, Andy, so you're aware we are currently live.
Well, yeah, that's what the streaming room literally means.
It's just in case he didn't realize which room we were in. It's Andy. I err on the side of caution.
Ah.
And yeah, he just dropped out of chat. See?
Is this a cargo container? No. Interior plate. Alright.
I take it that radio components are crafting up then?
They should be.
Let's see. Why does my inventory keep scrolling back up to the top? What's going on? That's weird. Oh, superconductors are ahead of it in line. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna...
Stick those there. These here.
There we go. I've topped off my hydrogen. I'm gonna go get some more iron and then gonna go get some more gold.
Okay. Yeah, that should be enough space.
That's the iron. Where's the gold? There's the gold.
What are we missing? Oh, gold. Duh.
So while I have found a gold vein, it appears to be a very thin one. Not sure how much I might be able to get out of this before it's mined out.
We are very much out of iron.
I just dropped off some iron ore. It might be stuck in the refinery's queue.
There we go. Things are running again. We need steel plates. We don't have any. Oh wait, there's some. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish this.
Energy low.
Enough.
You know what I miss in this game? Something
What?
that used to be a thing but isn't anymore. Procedurally sized rock drops. The stones that you drop as an entity. Used to be they were procedurally sized based on how much of the resource was in it, and it would just scale based on that. Used to have a lot of fun just dropping 1,000,000 units of ore at once to make a small moon. Generally, we would be dropping those at extremely high speed because back then the ore blocks would do damage if they hit things. Due to aforementioned shenanigans, that's why they removed its ability to do damage on impact, and then later locked them to just 3 sizes of rock.
Yeah.
He was like, no, you're not supposed to use rocks as weapons. Like, what? We're like, why not? It's like, it makes sense to me, you know?
Alright, I am gonna start moving those over. Let's clean up my inventory.
Oh, unit ready to place.
Oh, you put the decoy up here.
Yep. If you have an alternative place for it, go for it.
Well, it just means that we're gonna be without one for a bit.
Adding more turbines.
I'm moving them. Wind.
I'm gonna way back to base with silver and gold.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold.
You know something I haven't commentated on in quite a while? How your face rig avatar looks like it's just looking down upon its minions on the Pokemon in the foreground.
Oh, perpetuating this idea that I'm a evil person.
Not an evil person, just an overlord. There's a difference.
There is.
Have to be one to be the other.
I don't know about that.
Ah, so you're admitting that you are evil because you're an overlord. Are you an overlord because you're evil? I have to get my kobolds on this. Where did the girders go?
I've got a guess.
My girders. Girders.
Like I said, I've got a guess.
Where'd the other
Fuel
ones
low.
go? Oh, I see.
already built them. Yeah, I moved them over for you.
Fuel critical.
Gee, thanks, game. Fuel low. Fuel critical. Drop.
It's because you're on Earth gravity and jetpack fuel does not last long here. On any other planet, you'd have plenty of warning, but in 1G,
Alright.
on that note, once you do eventually get to the point of being ready for leaving this planet and heading elsewhere, you may have noticed the giant gas giant in the sky.
Yes.
This entire system, I set it up so that each of the 10 each of the 10 planets available is minimum size and in orbit around that gas giant. So they're all being treated as moons. Which means that getting from one to another, you can actually slow boat. You're not required to jump drive. It's a bit of a voyage to go from one to another. Also means that the server impact for being planet side isn't nearly as bad as it normally would be.
Alright, new power is set up. Antenna is online. There. Now to move the assembler.
While you're doing that, I'm going to fill in... Oh, first I'm going to place the unit on the field.
Come on, open the terminal. Off. We need more iron.
We got plenty of ore, it's just the silicon was ahead of it in the line. I just moved the iron to the head of the line in the refinery. Oh wow, we actually have plenty of iron. Holy crap. Oh, it's the gold. There's still some superconductors that were waiting to be crafted.
Well, I turned off the assembler.
Oh, okay.
So I can move it like I said.
Right. That makes sense. You said that you were going to move it, and then now you're up there, therefore you're moving it. I'm not stupid. I swear I'm not. I'll have you know I have brained on many occasions. I've brained at least 3 times.
At least I assume that the assembler can have upgrades put on it.
Yes,
Yes,
it can. They can be placed on any of the sides that have these small yellow squares. And the one that overlaps the big yellow square for the conveyors, that's an optional port. So you can either be a conveyor connection or an upgrade connection. If you want to use all 4 sides and to their fullest effect, then you're going to want to have it connected to something at the end rather than one of the sides.
Oh, I
So-
see.
Like that. That would be accessible on all sides, although that's currently sitting on top of a wireframe, so obviously not a good spot for it.
You've got access to creative, right?
Yeah.
Finish that one in the center and then put a large one on top.
That's a small cargo container. Might not even need creative. We might have all the stuff we need for that.
Well, I was mostly meaning for the large cargo container that I was planning to put on top of all of these small ones.
So you're making a Rubik's Cube.
Basically.
I kind of like the idea of a Rubik's Cube made out of small cargo containers.
No, the
Actually paint each
large
a different
one
color.
will be on top.
We're not gonna have a Rubik's Cube? I was gonna paint them different colors and everything.
No.
Alright, so you're saying you're just asking me for to use creative to just spawn in the large cargo container?
Yeah. Just say it literally just saves time. I'm kind of that opinion where I'm okay with it being done as long as it's just for saving time.
You know what I find myself thinking as I stare up at that thing?
It's frustrating that it's not symmetrical on 6 sides.
Well, no, that too. Thank you for pointing that out. Now I can't unsee it. Give me a second. Why are you being like this? There it goes. I did. I somehow just simply only spawned one. Oh shit!
Thanks.
I still had creative mode on.
You know what? Go ahead and finish up those small ones, and we'll just do a big stack of small ones.
No. This
it.
is my fuck up. Okay.
You fucked it up.
I was
Do that.
trying to build steel plates out of storage so that I could finish the thing that I was doing. I was painting the container red, then I was going to put 2 green armor plates on it like leaves since it was an apple. It's gonna be cute. Now I screwed it up.
Well, now just do a big stack of small cargo containers.
Okay, so Rubik's Cube, it is.
Yep.
I was trying to do something funny, and then I screwed it up.
Now please don't send my assembler down falling again. Wait, why is...
Many promises, no guarantees.
Apparently I lost access to... Or I lost a bunch of these resources. So, finish that for me, please.
There we go.
Oh, I really need another NVMe for my laptop so I can stick this game on it.
What is an NVMe?
Basically an SSD on crack.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like something like 10 times faster than a regular.
So oh crap! I'm so creative. So it's basically what if RAM but permanent?
Yeah.
Now remember what your tastes were. You wanted that charcoal carbon fiber, right?
Yes.
You're gonna run
Does
around with
the-
spray paint.
Oh, okay, that specifies refineries. Oh, what was this? B, 2D, 2F.
Can this be textured? Oh wow, the pillars can be textured. They look sexy.
Speed module. Speed. Oh. I need more steel plate.
Just got done queuing up 200 steel plates.
There. That'll work.
I just went bug on a windshield on a tree branch.
Gotta be careful about those trees.
Well, good luck coming back. Okay, I do not need resources for those. Put all those in there.
Meow.
And I'm getting sudden flashbacks to one of the first times that Zim used a jetpack and removed a tree with his face.
To
What
be
about
fair,
the
a lot of
time that-
trees were removed with your face at that point?
What about the time where I removed your face with my face?
Well, I'm not counting that because that was deliberate.
That was not deliberate, actually.
I don't believe you. Just because the judge sided with you. that
Why
doesn't mean
would I
have to agree.
lie?
that
I
would
don't
incriminate you.
appreciate being accused of lying.
Okay, I legit can't tell if you're actually upset by that or just joking around.
Legit. Okay.
I was joking around that like, oh yeah, you totally did that on purpose. I mean, it's me. Who doesn't want to see me dead? Oh, alarm's going off. Be right back.
Alright. The 2 speed modules and power efficiency module are online.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Why is there a dead raccoon?
Oh, my body finally rolled down the hill. Oh wait, no, that's not my body. I wear green. That's Karma.
Oh!
Karma died.
Karma, when did you die?
About 5 seconds ago.
Oh. And how do you feel about that?
I've never felt more alive.
Well, now that's just creepy.
Well, how would I not feel more alive? I just came back from the dead.
You hit a point. Not setting point, but a point. Also, that loot container had some potatoes, carrots, and potato seeds in it. Oh, and a little bit of meat and coffee. Coffee, and I want coffee.
I'm a Martin.
so
I
you
don't
like coffee?
require coffee. I am
You don't require
coffee.
Exactly. So if you drink coffee, that's double coffee. If you use a drill bit, just stick it on the end of a broom handle.
I find that highly offensive.
So see, what you do is you get a funnel, a sable, and 2 Red Bulls. And then you tape it to a broom handle and you go mining.
Highly offensive! I guess I'll leave that there. Alright, Stream Raiders! We will have time for one more battle after this. So, help us achieve a victory.
That was very one-sided.
Well, hi there, Andy. Still nobody with max troops tonight. Oh well, saves
I thought
me
I had
time.
placed max troops.
No,
I had it up on the
6.
tab every time that it gave me the sound effect. I immediately placed a unit.
It's 6 for max. And Paysem is not here. Alright. Bomber scroll goes to Tanya. Congratulations. Alright, last battle. Go ahead and feel free to spend your cooldowns if you wish.
Ooh, crypt.
Alright, place your troops. And then after this battle, I will have to call it for the evening.
I placed an epic bluebird flying rogue. Look at all those prefixes.
No, thank you.
You gotta remember the rules of MMORPGs. If the boss's name has so many prefixes it goes off the screen, plan before the raid.
mean, generally you want to plan before the raid either way.
Leroy disagrees.
That's why I said generally.
I'm a lieutenant.
No, the General Lee was a nice orange car in Dukes of Hazzard.
Lag. Yay, I can't do anything. Why is this happening?
It's running fine at my end.
That doesn't help me.
I do not understand how your game keeps having all these problems. I also don't understand what the heck this berry bush is holding on to. There's no voxels here. It's just hovering.
It's best if we just ignore its bad behavior.
There, 3
You're saying that-
assemblies should be enough, right?
Yeah. So, you're saying that I shouldn't enable the berry bush?
Alright, add all these to the build planner. Now add them to the construction queue. Why are they not getting added to the construction queue? There we go.
If you have multiple assemblers, when you empty your construction queue into them, it'll just dump it into one, right? And unless you have it on cooperative mode.
Well, that's good to know, but I haven't actually set up the others yet. How do you turn on cooperative mode?
It should be in the
Oh, I
control
see.
panel. It's literally the only thing on the menu that you have to scroll down to see, because it likes being annoying that way. Andy, what are you suspecting is causing it?
Sync range is high?
Ah! Yeah, that could be causing it.
The hell is that?
Sync range is basically how much of the world the server is telling your client exists. It's how far away something has to be before the server says, I don't need to tell you about that, you don't need to know about that. Yeah, sync range has direct impact on how much bandwidth the server uses. Most pronounced when people are planet side, which is part of why we had the idea of the moon system, because by the time you get up to the edges of the sync range, the planet's surface has actually curved downward significantly, so the amount of voxels being kept track of is significantly less.
Alright, turn on cooperative mode. So now this one should start running, right?
Yeah, they should automatically distribute jobs between each other. So, like, if you have 4 assemblers and you queue up 100 plates, after it ticks, it'll say, oh, there's just 25 for each of us.
Good to know.
That's what it's supposed
Energy
to do, but,
low.
you know, no accounting for shenanigans.
Your results may vary.
Use only as not directed.
We were never directed to use them.
Well, therefore you should use it for everything.
Okay, it is working on those. There we go. Now I can finally finish the other assembler. And cooperative mode. Alright, now all three of them should be running with stuff, right?
Should be. Oh, I see what you did now that I'm up here. Yeah, this works. This definitely works. Could totally actually just leave the port side empty. Just make a big platform here.
That was kind of my plan. Not enough resources.
I'm getting the iron as fast as I can.
We actually have quite a bit of iron at the moment. It's just we're waiting on the refinery to finish it. Actually, yeah, we have 61,000 iron ingots. We're good on that for a while. They could just only be built so fast, or processed into components so fast.
Build more assemblers.
Yeah, Assembler 5. They're not doing anything with it. Oh, it's because it doesn't work retroactively for the stuff that was already. It's only newly queued tasks.
Oh, so what I should do is re-add everything. Why could 4 components not be put into production?
Is every single one of them set to cooperative mode?
Yes.
I
Set
think what
one
that is
to
means
not
is-
cooperative mode.
Alright.
It
What?
needs to be a master-slave relationship.
Ah. Alright, Assembler 4 is now the dominant. And Assembler 5 and 6 are the submissives.
Alright, that one, all of that one's upgrade components are done. Or upgrade modules.
That is one determined bush.
Yeah, I completely removed all the voxels from around it. It's just decided, no, I live here now.
Yeah, I tried chopping it down before and it wouldn't go, so...
Voxels are gone. Next time the server restarts, it won't render in. Ready to place unit, and unit placed.
I really wish more games had had Twitch integrations. So I could enable stuff like that.
Well, I
Alright.
mean, you've got ethereal you've got ethereal influence, and I've got command console.
True. That is very true.
Might be daily. I wish
Building.
to assist, but I don't know what you're doing.
I am trying to make a area so I can extend the platform to build another refinery. But I don't want to do it in, you know, the right mouse button because, you know, I want resources even if they're ones that we got plenty of. Because while we got plenty now, we never know what we'll have later.
This is true. That's organic that you're scraping off of the topsoil. You want to get life support online, because we are
my
down
God.
to just tofu. We don't even have a way to prepare it into proper food.
This
I brought the
lag.
tofu.
I picked it up.
Thanks, because the game is lagging as all hell.
Yeah, it's running butter smooth for us.
Thanks for telling me that again.
Yeah, you got textures turned up to full, don't you?
My laptop
would
should
be
be
a-
more than capable of handling this stupid thing.
Should be and keen never belong in the same sentence. Nope, Andy Caps Lock's gonna have to ban him from the chat now. He's clearly screaming. Yep.
Tanya isn't streaming? Oh, yeah, on Twitch.
You're yeah, your streaming software is creating more load, but
But that's on a completely different computer than the, That's on a
Fine.
completely separate computer.
but you bounce the video feed off of a different computer for streaming?
Yes, I have said this about 1,000 times!
I thought that you just used the other computer for like compiling video and stuff.
Basically, my desktop is what I have the actual stream, or the streaming software on. And then my laptop has, the game. I use a capture card to grab the video feed on its way to the monitor, and it goes directly into OBS and then to you guys.
Yeah, I got no idea. My bug fixing begins and ends at turn down the graphics settings. That's it. That's all I can offer. More steel plates. No. Correction. There it goes. They're doing their thing now. All right. The assemblers are now properly distributing load between themselves.
Speed ones. Go over there and there. And then yield can go right where Tanya's standing. God damn it. Alright, let's go add these components to the queue.
Alright, all that's left of the refinery itself needs is steel plate. It's putting everything out. Ah, nice symmetry going on here. Yield modules online.
Do we need to do that cooperative thing with the refineries?
Nah, refineries just, they grab ore, they melt ore. That is their purpose.
Cool.
They pass butter. Alright, refineries done. Only that one module is left to go. And it just needs power cells and small steel tubes. That's it. We do not have any power cells in storage. But they are queued up. Refineries are just... the assemblers are just chunking through it right now. Alright, and it looks like Assembler 4 is actively offloading its surplus blueprints to the other assemblers every time their queue starts to run out. So yeah, they are distributing load like they're supposed to. Oh wow, yeah, that thing is just chewing through its list now.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're back too.
I know.
Yeah, we're all sorry.
Power cells are done crafting.
Yeah, and I can see the lag that Zim's having, and I'm thinking sync range because he's loading just everything.
There, man,
It's just-
place max units this time.
I think next time I stream this, I'm going to be doing it offline and seeing if that changes anything. Like, just solo. It's not as fun, but...
Well, it does give you a chance to experiment and learn by yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's not network. It could
There.
just be a weird bug.
Power efficiency is online. This is not running on a SSD. I haven't had the money to get another SSD for my laptop.
How much RAM do you have actually?
16-ish?
I'm running on
Somewhere
16 as
around
well, and I'm running on 16 as well. I'm currently sitting at 9.1 used, so you shouldn't be having any issue.
The only thing I can think of is the fact that it's not running on a SSD.
Yeah, but I think the world loads into memory. So, and it could just be maybe a rejoin is necessary. Sometimes I've had to do that.
Well, he did rejoin a bit ago.
Did okay. I'll definitely
make
lower
any
the sync
difference.
range. I'll lower the sync range down to 5K instead of 15.
Wait, it's at 15 right now? I thought it was at 20.
Well, it's either 15 or 20, but it's high.
Is 10 an option?
Yes.
I think 10 would be a good compromise. Would reduce the system load significantly. Maybe you could fix that issue without making it so short that you have things starting to pop in. Because some of my freighters take more than 5 kilometers to stop from full speed, and if an asteroid just decides, I exist now, that's a problem.
And now I'm rubber banding all over the place.
Sorry, connecting. But you're not completely frozen when somebody connects. That's an improvement.
Debatable.
Following Sim around with a welder. Every time he punches on a wireframe, I fill it in.
Believe it or not, this network code used to be much worse.
I believe it. Doesn't mean that it's okay.
They do have a planned work. They're working on a beta for it right now, for more network-related stuff.
Great.
Specifically joining.
Yeah, you want to know why it has the problems that it has right now? It's all on a single thread.
Pretty much.
I don't understand why anybody makes games that way anymore.
I'm assuming cocaine is involved. It has to make it an essential part of the decision-making process. And remember, kids, if you want to make your decisions faster, use cocaine. They will, however, be 100% wrong in all situations.
This stream is not for children. Just
We're
throwing that
just
out
adults.
there.
We're just kids that got old.
Growing old is mandatory. Growing up, however, is optional.
Exactly.
I want to steal Tanya's chopper and fly over to you guys.
The helicopter?
Yep, I'm gonna.
That's your helicopter, not mine.
Then why don't I own the seat? I'm stealing the seat.
You don't own the seat because you're admin. You don't need to own the seat. Use all terminals.
true.
Just please don't do the problem that I've been having so far,
What's that?
where you guys keep doing everything for me and then I have no idea how to do anything for myself.
Oh, I do nothing.
I've been doing a lot of running off to the mines and following around with the welder. That has been my job for a lot of this.
That is acceptable.
Andy speaks the truth.
What did
Yeah,
Andy say?
I do nothing. I just make sure the server's still running.
So I have no idea how much life is left in this battery here. I just know that it's been continuing to illuminate our entire base.
A lot, clearly. We're still over 75%.
I'm gonna crank the radius of the light all the way up to 50 meters because I can. Although I'm gonna drop the intensity a bit.
We don't really need this much power, but I'm doing it because I like the symmetry more.
Let's crank the light up to maximum intensity. There we go. It's actually brighter than the sun right now. Okay, I'm turning that back down. I can only imagine how hot that must be. This is supposedly an LED, and it was running 100 kilowatts through it.
Don't spit on it.
It might detonate, yeah.
Energy
Fun
low.
fact, there are some models of halogen bulb that if you get them wet while they're in operation, they will explode.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
As a matter of fact, usually anything that you use for overhead lighting, such as a floodlight.
Incandescent bulbs exploded when you spat on them. The youngins won't remember what those are, though.
You know what? You're right. Incandescent bulbs are getting phased out so much that this might be the first generation where someone can make it to adulthood and not know what an incandescent bulb is.
I was thinking they wouldn't know how to change a light bulb.
Well, the screw socket's still there, though.
I will say this though, LED and fluorescent are welcome replacements for many reasons.
Not for everybody. Namely the old people that are still stuck in their old ways.
Well, and there are people who are very sensitive to certain types of bulbs. They'll either have to go with LED or none, because the go ahead.
I told you the story of Brenda and the fake headaches, right?
Fake headaches?
Fake headaches. My brother's mother-in-law, she refused to get fluorescent bulbs put into the trailer when we were living with her because she insisted that fluorescent lights hurt her eyes and gave her constant headaches. This is a woman that complains about everything. She actually looks for excuses to complain. This will be important in a moment. And the energy bill ran really high a couple months in a row. She had multiple 100-watt bulbs running all the time. And she was blaming my brother's game console for the high electric bill.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So I thought, I was suggesting fluorescent lights. Like, no, they won't, headaches, everything like that. So what I did was I went out and bought a bunch of fluorescent lights anyways. Specifically, I made sure to get the ones with the color, warmth, temperature that were meant to imitate incandescent bulbs, so it'd be the same color wavelength. I then waited until the next time she wasn't in the house, and swapped out the light bulbs in all of her enclosed fixtures, the ones where the bulb isn't directly visible. And then I waited. I waited for a whole month. Next month, the electric bill was like $50 cheaper. She's like, oh wow, I guess you finally listened to me. I'm like, no. We didn't. As a matter of fact, you should have listened to us. Go look in your light fixtures. And She's then
The
started
chair
bitching
has
and moaning, saying
arrived.
that was why she had headaches all month, which is a lie, because she has a minor pain. She immediately complains about it. She said nothing about headaches all month. And yeah, she threw out all the bulbs, but when Dad heard that she had thrown the fluorescent bulbs that I paid money for on the front lawn, he said, "Congratulations, we're not paying the electric bill anymore."
She complained about the electric bill when she wasn't paying it.
Oh, she was paying it. She what it is that she wanted to be split based on who used the most, and refused to acknowledge that she was burning a whole kilowatt at all times.
I mean, it is true that you can have people that are sensitive to fluorescence, though. But
Yeah, it's true, but she wasn't one of them.
yeah, and it's usually manageable. Then again, LED light bulbs are better unless you are a seizure patient.
Yeah.
Then you have to be careful on the LED you buy because they flicker, or they can flicker.
Cheap ones flicker.
Yeah.
Rainbow
Well-
suit.
Oh, you lucky dog. Those are not super.
I am
common.
not a dog, thank you very much.
Oh,
I am
Fox?
a sable brew.
I can execute him if you want.
Yes.
I will get off the platform 1 second.
Hold on.
Apparently my reputation with the pirates is raising because I'm grinding this down.
Look who owns that stuff.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the drop pods with this particular mod pack are saying that they're owned by some dude who doesn't exist, but he's enemies with the pirates. So the pirates are happy when you grind it down.
Not the worst thing in the world.
I keep wanting to call him Scarface, but it's something else.
Skin face.
I'm not too far off.
Ooh, power kits.
Those are very nice to have.
You know what a power kit, how to use a power kit, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Finally got the. And where are you?
Where?
Okay. Please stop, whoever that is.
You're gonna execute me with a gun?
Got a wombat incoming.
No! A
At
gun
high
is too
velocity.
painless.
No. She's trying to grind my backside off.
What?
She's trying to grind my ass off. Oh god. I took a spill.
Ooh, new tools.
Oh, that's rude. That is rude.
And you called me a dog.
Technically, you're a fox.
I am not a
You
fox.
are the canine.
No, I'm not.
What are you?
Moostalid.
I'm at Storm Space. That is not where I wanted to spawn.
Moostalid and marsupial.
Oh, so you have a pouch.
No.
Then not marsupial.
Female ones have pouches.
I'm glad. How'd you end up here?
Um. um.
Yep, I'm keeping these.
I'm taking your burger and your water. We needed
Thief.
those. We were short on food.
Speak for yourself. I came prepared.
I'm. I was gonna take Zim's old tools. Wow. I'm just gonna have to go over here and spawn mine back in.
Tools and storage here. just have to downgrade to tier
And
1.
I am lagging to the point I can't play again.
Can you look in your control panel for me?
Or my task manager?
Yeah, is it the GPU or is it the CPU? I wonder.
Yeah, one or the other's got to be redlining if your frames are dropping.
Not necessarily redlining, but maxed on the thread that it can handle. But I'm trying to
It's
think
the
what else.
GPU, apparently.
That's weird. Yeah, I think sync distance will help with that.
And you
I
know,
can
I've
lower
got
that.
I've got a GTX 1070. That is not a...
Yeah, I'm running a 1050, so 1070
Yeah.
should be fine.
So it's not the graphics. I think there's race condition going on somewhere.
I would like to point out that he does have textures turned all the way up.
To what? Just high? Or ultra?
So high or ultra?
I have no idea.
I've
I
got
haven't
everything
actually
set to
messed with
medium.
anything.
Yeah, the textures can stay high. That's
This is
not a CPU problem.
custom, apparently.
Check the shadows. Make sure they're set to not the ridiculous ultra ones.
It looks like it's high across the board. I'm looking at his thing right now.
Try medium on everything but textures because they don't really matter. And then your grass draw distance, lower that down to like 500 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
turned his grass off because he's short.
Oh yeah, that would be annoying. Okay.
Either way, I have to be off now.
But I'll lower that.
I
sync
was
distance a
fixing all of these spaces because Tanya's not using the right shade of color.
What? It's a Rubik's Cube.
I'm talking about the floor.
Oh, the charcoal. Right, give me one moment.
I'm already halfway through fixing everything. More than
Yeah, I was just
halfway.
Alright, now it's, what's this color skin pick? Shift P. So, Shift. I have now picked the color. That is not the color. Oh, now it is.
What are
You know
you
what? How
doing?
much do you want to do this?
Only the paint tool's gonna work. Unless you own everything.
Okay. Now you're recoloring the Rubik's Cube?
I thought you wanted everything colored this way.
No, the Rubik's
I
Cube
like-
was fine. Okay, Stream Raiders, then I'm out. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. Let me get this Stream Raiders going.
Alright, and evacuating the Zim base. Oh, Zim!
What?
Your tools. I'm gonna put your tools in your cargo when you die.
Oh, okay.
No cryopod means they would have gotten deleted.
There you go.
Alright,
Perform
Stream
ceremonial
Raiders.
execution. I'm gonna drop my stuff in storage too.
Where's the small cargo, Tanya?
What?
Where's the small?
The,
Oh,
the Rubik's Cube. It's made of small cargo containers.
oh.
Yep.
Eyes are blind.
Yep.
Alright. Still nobody with max troops.
What? Oh,
You had
tried.
4. But
That was the previous
Wired,
one.
you had most kills. Wolffab, you had most assists. Gold goes to Wolffab. Congratulations. And now to end. So thank you all so much for joining me this evening for Space Engineers. I will be back tomorrow. Shorter stream tomorrow, so make sure you're here at the start. I am hopefully doing Borderlands 3 with Toya. And that will be all I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Goodbye. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there, as well as down in the description below. Again, if we get enough people on Patreon, I'll be able to grab us a server for ZGF as a whole. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, Zephosk. Good night, Azul. Good night, Wolffab. Good night, Stormcloud. And good night, everybody here on Voice.
Good night.